go back, let's go back, let's go back. Way, all the way back when Frederick Douglass's master found his wife, teaching their slave how to read in the ways of the pen. He chastised his wife and quickly forbade this activity from ever happening again. He said aloud, "Learning would spoil even the world's best dinner if you teach that slave his ABCs who would only set off a trigger. If he was to learn how to read and write, there would be no keeping him. It would forever unfit him to be a slave, and it was through these words young Frederick learned how he could find a way in. It was in that moment he realized the real chains that white men used to keep the black men held down, weakened, and abused, the true pathway that could lead his people from slavery to freedom was to think, and educate oneself and allow the mind to blossom. Now, when we turn back the pages of our human history, we clearly see a common theme that those in power use to suppress the masses, to pull the wool over our eyes. It's no surprise they try to keep us ignorant, complacent, because as soon as we are able to think about what you're trying to do to me, then we gain the power to let our minds grow and allow ourselves to be free. So, let's go back. Let's go back. Back all the way back when, hundreds of years ago, across the Atlantic to the shores of dear Ireland, where the British tried to force their ways of life on the Irish citizens. They stole her resources, wealth, and land, claiming them as England's own, which drove many of Ireland's people out of their once ancestral homes. The Irish were forbidden to join workers' guilds or even seek an education, but in secrecy, Aaron's own children sought to remedy the situation. They took to field and forest, abandoned farms and abandoned homes, where they taught the young budding Irish minds a history of their own. And though the British deemed these activities illegal, they continued their guerrilla education, and often this led to sow the seeds of many an Irish rebellion. Because freedom, freedom, oh freedom, is one of the most desirable things that we strive for as humans being. And that desire bonds us together as sisters and brothers, which is why, regardless of borders, we need to support one another in our quests for equality, opportunity, and the goal for freedom.